live stream. Hey, Pro Guy, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Very much appreciated. Hey, Gaz, good to see you. It's time for that time again, Jan. Isn't it? Another update. Before anyone gets upset, these are my views and opinions. If you don't like it, that's fine. Yada yada. Okie dokes. We're going to jump straight in and have a look at the patch notes. Then we're going to go and test and so forth. Okay? Not going to worry about the videos and pictures. Added Le Mans. Figuring 24-hour Bugatti layouts, yada yada. Free for the first few days, which is good. Same with some of the content. Because, look, it's good because, given how little I play this game now, I don't even know if I'll buy this stuff. Once upon a time, I would have already bought it. I know it's not possible yet, but I would have already bought it. General, added official support for driver swaps. Oh, so there's cars and there's LMDH, Beamer, so forth. This is the thing that gets me straight away. I don't know about you guys. Endurance Pack Part 1. Hey, Jumps. The amount of parts for the packs, for the parts, and the parts on the games, the DLC for this game is fucked. Just release a DLC pack. Done. We're sick of parts. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sick to death of parts and packs. And Gen 2s, and Gen 3s, and 4s and 5s. Fuck. It's a bit much. Put out the update that we're talking about the other day. Well, this is the funny thing, like, they kind of... It feels like they rushed this out. When this first dropped, apparently no one could launch their game. It just crashed all the time. So they had to smash out a insta hotfix to fix that issue. It's like, get your shit together, boys. What are you doing? Get your shit together. Anyway, so they've added LMDH featuring the Beamer M Hybrid V8, Cadillac V Series A, and the Porsche 963 GTP. GTP. Are these actually all in the same class, these cars? And the GT3 Gen 2. Featuring the Beamer M4, the McLaren, the Mercedes, the Porsche 992. Part of another pack. Part 1. Fucking hell. No, I can understand that. We've been playing a lot of Sea of Thieves lately. You should come and watch that. It's wicked fun. Wicked fun. What you should do, Pro Guy, is be one of the patrons and go and try my stuff for a Zerk Corsa. You won't want to play this again. Just put it out there. Added. Yeah, you need to come watch us play. Or come and play with us. It's really, really good fun. Added official support for driver swaps with generic AI driver, fixing previous inconsistent skill level compared to the other drivers in the session. Added support for working track LED panels, work in progress. I mean, AC's got this. Added option to limit maximum number of visible vehicles. What am I looking at now? Multiplayer. Added some additional multiplayer log. This is nothing. This is to shut people up complaining about multiplayer. Okay. Is it great to get on high expectations? Look, if you want to know if it's great, stick around. If you want the facts, stick around. If you want fluffy, oh my god, Reza, game changer, you're in the wrong place. Yeah. So, we'll find out. Added updated championships for all these cars. Added series points.
What's your favorite scary movie?
don't really have one. Actually, good to see you, mate. Hope you're Happy New Year. Love my insights? Good. I'm glad you do. There's a lot of people out there, Robot, that don't appreciate the honesty. They don't appreciate the honesty. Hey, Pro Guy, that'd be epic if you did. My word. Let me show you a little something I've been working on. This will be in the Patreon soon. Yeah, look. Once upon a time, I was a bit of an AMS2 fanboy. I'll admit it straight away. Problem is, they changed what they're doing. They changed how they're doing stuff. And everything went backwards. And then I started to get frustrated. I started to get annoyed. I spent all this money to have nothing ever fixed properly. And parts of DLC released. And then when they finished the season pass, it felt like just pump out a little bit of shit real quick and we'll call it finished so we can sell the actual rest of the content as separate DLC. That's what it felt like. We still haven't got the Aston Martin GT3 car yet, have we? That was teased 2 years ago. These cars, I'm telling you right now, not tooting my own horn. You can ask Chubby. Chubby's tested these. Kenny, Naps. We all did some races in this Mini. This Mini is more fun than any car in AMS2. It is so much fun. They're ridiculous, these cars. They got a wheelbase of like 1.2 meters. They're just awesome. I mean, look, I did this one today. The Leviathan. People don't realise how much money. Oh yeah, that's the Paddock Pass. The Paddock Pass. Do you want me to tell you what the Paddock Pass really is? Yeah. I'll tell you what the Paddock Pass really is. The Paddock Pass is a season pass too, with no release date. So what you're doing is you're paying $100 for who knows what, when, what, where. That's what you're doing. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Well, here's a funny thing, Pro Guy. Has a season pass. They used to. They had the original digital seasonal pass. Can you still buy it? You must be able to, surely. Season pass. It's on sale, chat. $41. That's about what it's worth too, if we're honest. Given how much content you get for it. That's about what it's worth. So if you get the season pass, which this, if I remember correctly, started in 2019, not 2020, and actually finished in, quote unquote, finished in 2023. And we may still be, actually, we haven't even got all the stuff yet for it. I'm certain there's still stuff in this pack that we're missing. I'll have to double check that with Roy, but I feel like there's still stuff we're missing. And like, I mean, look, the Racing USA pack, not multiple packs, pack featuring Adrenaline, pack featuring not here's a little bit, then there's going to be 3 more packs down the track. Yeah, exactly. It's like every time they release a track. Oh, sorry guys, it's not quite finished. What the, how? Yeah, there is. They made the full pack after they released it all in separate packs. So USA came out in 3 packs. Normally, $21 for the first pack, $21 for the second pack, $14.50 for the third pack. That's a full fucking game, bro. That is a full game. Like, fuck. 3 packs is the price of a full game. That's insane, isn't it? See, this is the problem. Here's the funny thing. By myself, released more content last year than Reeza did. And mine works. Yeah, mine works. Anyway, what else? Is there anything actually interesting in the patch notes? Championships, series points, raindrop visuals, so we'll have to make it rain for a minute. Under tray sparks, Logitech settings, class scoring, yada yada. Class filter, pole position, bonus points, yada yada yada. Yada yada. Okay. Physics, added support for progressive third springs. Sweet. GT3, adjusted body drag. Here's what I want to see. Tyres, fixed dreadful lateral slip. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And the funny thing is, I used to spout on about the season pass. It's the best value for money. Because the way the season pass was supposed to be done, how it felt, was like you get everything in the season pass. And then all of a sudden you didn't get everything. It's just... The career... Oh, yeah. Renato said that there's going to be a in-game livery editor too. Said this on Facebook years ago. He did a post in the big AMS2 group. I've still got an AMS2 group on Facebook. I can't even look at it these days because it's all the same thing. Oh my god, game changer. If I see anyone call this update a game changer, I'll lose my shit. Because they haven't done a game-changing update for a fucking long time. And unfortunately, the only way this game has changed has gone backwards. The AI is worse now than it's ever been. And the AI is their big selling point because they don't know how to fix the multiplayer. So they just pump out multiplayer logging and think that the players are stupid enough to think that'll do. Spider, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Good on you. Anyway, revised force feedback for GT1, GTE, GT Open, Porsche Cup, GT Fortune, and the G55 Super Cup, GT5 and G40 Cup. Hello, Spade directly. Remember all the chat about it? Alleged to be in full livery. Oh yeah, yep. Scheduled races, that was going to be a thing too. Yeah, still waiting for those. I honestly think they're never going to come. They may end up with like an LFM or fucking whoever else trying to do something, but there was going to be their own proprietary in-game scheduled race system. Project Cars 2 had those, didn't it? Yeah, I forget. Someone let me know. AI, added car-specific AI race start mistake scaler. Give me tons of money, I'll build you a house. Give me tons more money. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and here's the problem, right? I do the classic, oh, it's going to cost you $5,000 for this. No worries. Okay, here's your $5,000. We'll have it done by 20th of January. Sweet. 20th of January turns up. How you going with it, mate? Look, there's been some issues. I'm not going to lie. There's been some issues. But hey, give me another 1,000. I'll have it done by the 30th, and I'll put 3 more windows in than you asked for. Sweet. All right. Look, we'll do it. 30th gets here. All right. How'd you go with it? Look, I'm not going to lie. There's been some trouble getting some stuff for the things that we need. Okay. What I'll do is we're going to make it the 30th of next month. Okay. But what I'll do is I'll put some pictures on the windows. Oh, okay. Right. Do that then, I guess. That's what this game is. We get to the point where stuff's supposed to be here. It's never how it's supposed to be, but to try and make you feel better, we're going to talk it up and we'll do this and make it better for you. But it never gets there. That's this game in a nutshell. Sorry. It's true. AI race start, scaler overrides. Okay, so the AI can cock up their stats for the looks of things. Adjusted AI launch performance on wet. Slightly increased the likelihood of AI making a mistake during the braking when under pressure. Okay. Cater of all models. Adjusted AI suspension rates and increased roll torque step in an attempt to minimize issues with high curbs. Increased amount of AI lifting off the throttle under blue flags. This will make Kenny happy. Oh, well, maybe. Kart 125 shift a fixed bounce when spawning, when spawned to track. So in other words, I was just going. AI calibration pass for models that LMDH. This has just been put into the game. This is not a patch. Okay. You can't say this is a patch note. Hey, I didn't pick the engine for them. You didn't pick the engine for them. They picked it themselves. They already had the R-Factor engine. And that's like, oh, but they're using the Magnus engine. It's very difficult. Well, they fucking picked it. I didn't. They obviously thought they had the smarts to make it work. It's not my problem. I'm the customer. I pay money. I'm supposed to get stuff. Don't talk to me about Rensport. Oh, what an embarrassment. Audio added reverb. Oh, right. Added reverb and wall reflection. So we just turn this to 10. Fixed missing starter sound for those cars. Fixed turbo sound, adjusted sound and position on that. Starter sound for the Camaro. Adjusted curb sounds and volume. Yeah. Nothing really interesting. Lolfest this car. Tracks into Lagos. Fixed it. Pit wall issue. Cleveland. No one gives a fuck. Vehicles. Fixed shader issue. Yada. Yeah, there's nothing really interesting there either. Alright, let's go and play the game. I'm gobsmacked by Rensport. Literally. If you think my opinion on this is bad, watch me play Rensport. Wowzers. I can literally make... Actually, my 3-year-old, Benjamin... Why is that so fucking loud, chat? Why is that so loud? Was that really loud for you guys? And that, all I heard, that was one beep. Is that what it's supposed to be? Oh, not that. No, where's the thing I'm after, chat? I forget. Pretty normal? Okay. I've messed a lot with all my stuff, and it's making stuff a bit weird. So I need to find out why. Hey, no, it's necessary, mate. I need to suss out exactly what's doing it. Yeah, I know what it is. I'm not that old. I mean, I'm pretty old, but... okay. Chat. Options. Oh, I better make sure my wheel's correct. Yep. Yeah, not bad. Still waking up a bit, but hey, you get down on the big jobs. Wall reflections volume. Reverb volume. Excellent. I just want to make sure we hear it. No. I just wasn't sure if the sound cocked up and only played like a little bit of what it was supposed to. I would have thought it was supposed to do the Lamborghini or whatever it is, you know. They also added the option for max visible vehicles somewhere, chat. Somewhere. That's a bit embarrassing. They need to change that so it doesn't say Project Cars. Not controls. Max visible vehicles. There you go. Hey, Poochie. You need to turn up for more than just AMS2, mate. You're missing out on all the fun stuff. You need to turn up for the Sea of Thieves. Right. Let's just do a practice. Oh, look at that fancy thing. Tracks. Le Mans. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. It's Le Mans. Le Mans. And now we've got another... Fuck me, this is hilarious. Cleveland. What game sim is your favourite? AC. Simple. AC. Yep. Driving my cars on AC. So, we've got another GT3 class. Is that actually updated? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. Rated out of 10. Well, we did a night of some LFM AC, and it actually wasn't terrible. Yeah, it is. I need to put some batteries in it though. I did put some in it, but I think they were a bit low on the juice. There you go. Yeah, pretty present. The only reason that added Cleveland had to be the IndyCar. Well, yeah, but who gives a fuck about Cleveland? I figured it's in the game. Yeah, they do, but then I've got to run a fucking thing, and you know how it is. You could be bothered running a thing. So I just put some batteries in it. I figured the amount of times I remember to turn it on.
He's on fire!
Exactly. That made no sense, chat. How did that make sense, chat? I see. So we've got these cars. Low downforce. This kills me too. Just make the fucking car. Make the setup changeable to low downforce. We don't need. Oh right, yeah. Okay, now it makes perfect sense. So yeah, we've got these cars, chat, which we already had in here, which I feel like they needed more cars in this class. Bentley, Ferrari. You know, Mustang, you know, but no, instead we get just another class of the same cars. I know, I get it. Oh yeah, but it's the newer car, and if it drives the same as the last one, it doesn't really matter. I'd need to put money on the sounds, just slightly modified from the old series. Aston, exactly. Promised 100 years ago, exactly. V12 Aston, that's what I want. Audi, yep. Acura, you mean Honda. But yes, exactly. But hey, chat, it's fine, because I've got you covered. Okay? If you go to the BCRC Gaming Discord, go to the BCRC GT3 cars, you will find all these cars, okay? Cadillac, Ginetta, Renault, Brabham, Corvette, Beamer M4, Lexus, Audi, Alfa, Mustang, Porsche, Huracan, AMG, Aston, 296 Ferrari, Bentley, McLaren, NSX, and the Nissan GTR. There's a Jag in there somewhere. Jag. 20 of them. All perfectly balanced, chat. Perfectly balanced. So, we'll jump in the Pork, I guess, and we'll go and do a bit of a drive around here, and we'll have a listen. Yes, they did. And remember, there was a GT4 Mercedes in that same picture, remember? And it took them a year, I want to say, to release the Mercedes, and we're still waiting for the Aston. I know what's going to happen. They're going to release a Gen 4 or something, fucking GT3 pack, with all the classic GT3 cars. Hey, DLC, that Aston's going to be in it. That's what's going to happen there. Oh, that's just the exact same sound. Isn't it? Sounds exactly the same to me. God, my force feedback feels heavy as fuck. Oh my god. It's just... That's how you play this game, chat. You do this. And then just hold the slide. The tyres don't actually grip. Am I the only one that saw that? I feel like Hasey saw it. Don't show the developer this. The developer doesn't like me, Poochie Head, because I point out the facts about his game and his disgusting attitude. His attitude is fucked. Someone had the nerve to award Renato a clown sticker on Steam today. Oh, it's fucking disgusting. I got banned on the forum because I told Renato his attitude towards his customers was disgusting. That's why. Everything's still in development. That should be external audio. You don't think it's understand? What is it? Four-wheel drift. How many hours? 850. I used to stream this game every day, remember? That was back when positive things happened for this game. What's that? Tell me what happened in that corner. There was understeer, four-wheel drift. The track looks okay. I'm tempted to fire up Le Mans in PC2 and compare them. Oh my god. No, don't grip tyres. Optimal temperature, by the way, Joe. so laughable. Yeah, I mean, look at it. That's fucking ridiculous, chat. Go and watch an onboard from any fucking race car ever. The only thing that handles like this would be an old Volkswagen Cup from the 60s. Look at it. I'll just So the Porsche's ass. That's fucking bad. That is horrendously bad. And this is the problem with this game. Every car has the same thing, right? I need to put money on this does the same. Consulted real drivers? Yeah, okay. How many times do you hear real drivers say that iRacing is just the most realistic thing and the best thing ever? And then you watch the V8 supercar drivers, some of the most talented drivers in the world. Okay? I think it's fair to say. You watch them, you watch some of the NASCAR drivers, and they turn left, but hey. Say, this is fucking dreadful. It's not even close to what it's really like. So who's right and who's wrong? Whose palms are greased and whose is not? Oh yeah, the if you haven't, chat, on YouTube's, go and watch the V8 Supercars esports thing they did when COVID started. Go and watch that. Tyres are already up to temperature, so if anyone says you can't fit off the track because the tyres are cold, I hate to inform you, but you're incorrect. Yeah, it was hilarious. I'm barely fucking touching the gas, but I'm drifting everywhere. Look, you turn so much, right? Here's what happens. You turn so much, the car goes like this. It turns in, then slides like this a bit, then understeers back out in the front, then comes back in again. I'll have to check and see what my thing's set to. I see. Like, I can understand if you do still play this game all the time and you're excited because there's new content. It's set to 0 on my dashboard. Oh, it is too. I don't even know what it's set to on my wheel. Oh my god. And it steers from the rear. The diff does far too much. Oh, a little while ago. Here's the thing. I don't need to play AC. I technically don't need to play this. That's why I barely touch it anymore. I mean, why play this when I can make cars better for AC? Oh my god. Here come. Please stop. Okay. Do I not have a traction? Dearly. No brake bars. Thought I would have had traction. Do I not? Do I not? Still no TGT preset, by the way, Joe. Yeah, I understand that. AC can be alright. It just gets boring because, well, it's just GT3 stuff. No one does the GT4. I'm scrolling, chat. I'm scrolling my mouse wheel and it will not scroll the menu down. What a fucking treat. No, what they're doing is they're releasing GT3 cars that are modified. I'd be impressed if they released GT2 cars from 20 years ago. Problem is that it's just copy-paste content. Yep, I don't mind GT3 cars either. That's why I made mine. Why don't I see change traction maps? Okay. Is that not a thing? Let's make sure they're on default. Even this car feels fucking horrible. We'll try the thing. I don't know if it's just my taste in how cars drive now is so different because I mean, say what you will, how a set of Corsa drives is how a car feels like it should stick to the road. It's not too grippy. No, I mean cars feel like they grab the road properly, because they're race cars and they spend hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars making them stick to the ground. You see, CC. There you go. Let me crazy GT3 battle. Okay. Insane battle. Oh, fuck off. Not iRacing. Jesus Christ. I want real battles. See them on little videos on Facebook all the time. Why do I feel like that's going to be crazy overtake?
Almost nose to tail between first and second. In fact,
we need some proper cornery speed stuff. So you can see how quick these cars actually change direction and how these guys can just swerve and swing on the car and it doesn't react real weird like. If I swung that quick on a straight with these cars, the rear end disappears.
Then the first, the two Phoenix racing out is then there's the Ferrari. Passing manoeuvre is being attempted on the opening lap. And a passing manoeuvre is being attempted around the outside, two wheels on the grass. And there's a change of lead. There's a change of lead.
Look how quick they change direction.
I think you cannot drop it on the grass before the first lap is complete. That was brave.
Look, they just change. They just change direction. And it's a Porsche. Where's the lift-off oversteer?
Which is exactly why the Piccadilly car was changing direction. Nothing wrong with that. It wasn't weaving or
like,
but it was just
there's not truckloads of lift-off oversteer happening there. Like, I don't know, in every fucking game ever. It's ridiculous.
I wouldn't quite say two wheels, but it just kicked up a little bit of dust.
How can I not find more of these fucking videos?
This big hole in the air, it sits behind some of the other traffic. Can he get a toe off the Ferrari? Ferrari's going to poach a smaller hole in the air, but it's the Falcon Motorsport Porsche of Picarelli that's going to sit right behind the BMW. He looks to the jinx to the right, he can't, there's a back marker there, and it's all being held up. The BMW shot between the pair of them, and a completely changed, a whole set of changes there. It's Jordan Peppers, just lost 2 places, gained 1 back again. Falcon Motorsport,
it just turns.
Didn't quite get past Peppers' Conrad Lamborghini.
It just turns. And this is the big problem with this game. They don't just turn. There's a big theatrical load of horseshit. iRacing does the same thing. It's just, fuck off, would you? They're trying to over-simulate everything because you're not seeing a real car. So we better make it more realistic so you feel like you're doing more because you're not seeing a real car. It's just dumb. Right, so we turn that on. We'll go and what was the other car they had a chat. Now, is that just the Cadillac we had before? It is, isn't it? I believe. So, again, sorry if I upset anyone with the facts about this game. You can say it's my opinion, and that's fine, but I'm telling you, this is factual shit. You can literally see everything I'm pointing out. I'm not like just going, oh, it feels like the car does this. You can see it happen. Okay? It's like watching one of those. Jesus, holy lights, Batman. Can we get some more lights in this car, please? Okay. Yep, some light going on here. Enlightenment. Nice, cars don't do this on the limiter. Oh my understeer. Where's the fucking aero? Where's the aero, chat? Even Babe in the throttle, it does it really badly. Hilarious. It's because of how the car limits it. It cuts the throttle, and then puts it back on, and then cuts the throttle, and then puts it back on. Thoughts, chat? Thoughts? Oh my god, it understeers like a fucking truck. Sounds? Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Graphically, the car looks fine. To be fair, in this day and age, that's not difficult. That's the easy bit. Oh my god. What's the point of these cars? Some of us know. Aren't these supposed to be the pinnacle? Besides F1. The pinnacle of development, speed, power, grip, aerodynamics. It feels less stable than GT3 cars. Do they test things? No. No. That's a tradition of reasons. Don't test it. Send it to the beta testers. This is going to upset some people. The beta testers do a half-assed job at finding bugs, and then they send it out. And then, when you point out to the beta testers that you guys are doing a shitty job, you're not finding any issues, you're just playing the content, they get all upset about it. Oh, sorry, some of us have lives. No worries, don't be a beta tester then. Simple. If you don't have the time to do it, don't do it. If you're not going to do it properly and actually hunt for bugs, don't do it. The role of a beta tester is to help find the issues to fix them, not just to play the content early and be one of the cool kids. God, this does the same thing. Oh my lord. Dear Aerodynamics, you're invited to attend a party today at Le Mans. Do please attend. I don't know what they've done to the force feedback either, but it feels just weighty. I remember back in the day. Stop car. Fuck me dead. I remember back in the day when I just play this game with default force feedback because it was that good. It was that good. No silly bullshit plus modes or any of that crap. Default. Run it. Let's go. Now it's just... It feels like there's heaps of weight with a little bit of detail thrown in. The closed cabin closet. But yeah, these cars should stick like mad. I need to update those back 5 effects too, they look terrible. Sorry chat, but it's true. So, sorry for being negative, chat. What I really hope is one day they release an update for this game, and I get excited about it. But, you know, oh, wiping works, confirmed. Now, if these people have any brains, this car will be exactly the same underneath as the other one. You know why? Because then they're competitive. Sounds different, looks different, different inside, that's fine. If this car blows the doors off the other one in a straight line, for example, you've wasted your time completely. It's literally pointless adding this class. True story. Fucking turn, God. Jesus Christ. It's frustrating. Frustrating. So, I mean, the track looks unfinished to me. It looks unfinished. I'm sure in refinement it's done, but you can tell it's unfinished. Shock horror. Being honest, massive difference. Wow, yeah. Yep. I guess, I mean, my standards are a lot higher than other people's. It's just, they need to fix that pendulum bullshit. I turn in, the car starts to just do weird shit and then come back from it. So you go to correct the weird shit that it's doing because it's over. Look, it just overdoes what you're doing, and then the car reacts weird from you correcting it. It's not a fun driving experience. It makes the game feel like it's Drift Simulator. That's what it feels like. Are there any cars in this game that just stick, that don't do that weird effect? Let's have a quick listen from the outside, shall we? That should be off on default. I should be able to click on here. How's this still not a thing? I should be able to click on this UI so I can go anywhere in the replay that I like. Actually, you're right. I'll do it. What's this car? A 963? Yeah. Okay. There's too much distortion. You hear how much distortion there is? But it's just massive amounts. It's like the microphone has been shoved up the arse of the car. Clean it up a bit. I was kind of hoping it'd be full noise, but... See? That sounds good. I like the sound of that. From a distance it's better, but there's too much distortion up close. See what I mean? And that sound needs to be turned down by about 50%. camera didn't even change. You know what? Remove that effect completely. That whoosh sound. Remove it. It's horrible. It doesn't even fit when the car goes past the camera. Thoughts, chat? It's like it's... This is when it should happen. That's when it happens. The reverb's good. I like the reverb. Oh, all the understeer. The aero needs to start working too. Right, we're different break, chat. Let's fire some AI into a race here and do a quick break. If I remember how to do it. Race day. Le Mans. Because everyone's going to want to see Le Mans. Multi-class, classes, clear all. We go. Let me just scroll through the 50,000 classes here. So that one. And we'll go. What was the logo for the new other cars, chat? Ain't paying attention. That one. Fantastic. Really? Only 31 cars on Le Mans. Okay. I'm going to do a crew chief test tonight too, chat, when I get back, actually. I've had issues with my crew chief for a little while now, where it cocks up my stream mic and even game audio. So I've been messing with stuff and hopefully I'll fix it. Uh, $50 cars entered last year. Sorry, 2022. 50 cars entered. Apparently, LMS, oh, that's European one. But yeah, 2022, 50 cars. I forget this game can't load when you're not clicked on it. Oh, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Why is it nighttime, chap? Yoink. Something they've done is tank the frames in this game? Jesus. Alright, smash follow, join Discord, do all the fun stuff. I won't be too long. When we come back, we'll continue to take a dump on this game. Alright, I'll pop up this, I'll get rid of this, and I'll be right back, chat. got a bag. I guess we can take this opportunity to have a look at the replay cams. Zoom out, zoom out. Too close. What the fuck was that? The cameraman just broke his wrist trying to do that fucking zoom. Too close. Too close. Need to be able to see the race, not just the car. Too close. Enter. Zoom out. Too close. Let me know your thoughts too, chat. Right, what the fuck's that camera? I'm staring at the ground. I don't quite get what the effect is that they're trying to go for with these cameras. Is it zoom in on the cars because if they don't you lose frames? I don't know. Okay. Oh, that was weird. Too close. Still too close. Weird shadows. Though that's kind of expected in this game. Have they fixed the headlight bug yet? You know, the one where the shadows stay on the track? Hang on, let's do a How is that car moving that much? The AI's not even steering. I barely even moved the wheel. Haven't seen any weird shadows yet. It'd be delightful if they actually fixed that, because that was pretty disgusting. Holy transwinder, man. Oh, this dirt effect is overdone too. Well, thankfully I don't see any I pick 2 classes? Didn't I? Okay. What else do we need to try, chat? What do we need to try? Rain physics. Excellent. Oh, yeah. So other than rain physics, excuse me, GT3, body drag, engine peaks. Traction control. So there's really not been much of an update. Hey, Parvy. Good to see you. Happy New Year, mate. Happy New Year. So it's content. Okay. Okay. I want to look at my graphic settings too. I feel like everything looked over sharpened. It is MSAA we run, don't we, on this? I forget. Or do we not? I forget, chat. Let's find out. Restart the game. I forget which one's the best one to run. Chat, which one is it? I know one of them was good and one of them was a bit arse. I feel like it might have been the MSAA that was arse. Boo, 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 boo. Me. We'll soon find out which one it is, because if we load in and it's 50 FPS, we picked the wrong one. I feel like when you turned on one of them, it just tanks your frames and doesn't make the game look any better. We'll also now do our crew chief test.
Radio check.
Okay. Rain. Yep. Go. The Razer Kaio Pro. It's fantastic. Actually done 1080-60, which is a big reason I got it. So I'm smooth, boy. A lot of the other cameras out there will state that they do it, but they don't. But this actually does 1080-60. It's quite nice.
The track temp is 26. The air temp is 18 Celsius. B30, 6 laps. Okay, Johnny, be ready. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Well, that does tank the frames. So obviously I'm on the wrong one. Fuck me. 40 FPS. Yeah, it's really quite nice. How much are they now? I used to use the Logitech C922. which was decent. But compared to the Razor camera, not even close. Not even close. Yeah, 3 stars. Boop, 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 boop. Uh, 142 on Amazon. 142 on Amazon. That's cheap. That is cheap. Apparently now they do a Kaio Pro Ultra, which is essentially DSLR. $500. Fuck that. That's for the titty streamers, chat. Yeah, if you want that, yeah, I'll give you. What's it? Copy. Paste. There you go. That's the one. That's the one I use. Wink. Remember my settings, please. It was remembering everything except my car setting. Yeah, that's cheap. That's cheaper than I got it. I think they're about $250 when I bought mine, which is a lot of money for a webcam. But I mean, the quality's nuts, and the wide angle is really good. Really good.
The track temp is 26. The air temp is 18 Celsius. B30, 6 laps.
That's handy. The default fuel would have been 5.
Get ready. Green, green, green.
Okie dokie. I don't know what kind of tyres AI's on, but they're obviously better than mine. Just gonna sneak in here if you don't mind.
Left side. Clear left.
Traction
left.
control.
Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side.
Thanks, AI. Thanks,
Clear
mate.
left.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, Johnny. Decent start. We can build something from here.
What? We gained 1 spot because he cocked up. So my traction control light comes on and then it just wheel spins out the arse. Nice.
Car left. Clear left.
Come on, boys.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, using phones for webcams is arse. It's not worth your time.
Car right.
Not even close to worth your time.
Still there. Clear
Sorry.
right.
Sorry.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. B25. Left side.
The AI seems to be a little bit
Still
timid
there.
in the wet.
Still there. He's still there. Clear left. On your right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Car right.
That's the AI on 98,
He's still there.
and we're just easily overtaking them on the
Still
outside.
Clear right. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear.
So apparently they changed how the water sits on the car as
Clear
well.
left.
I think I read somewhere tonight. Sorry, Chief. Come on, go. Is that the hood cam for this car? No. Jesus.
Left side. Clear left. Well done, Johnny. Good pass. Eyes front.
Sorry. Too slow, bro.
Left side. Clear left. Looks like that was outside track limits. The leader has just done a 236. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. P20. You've just done a 239.5. Car right. Right side's clear.
So far, Tree Sheep doesn't seem to be messing anything up. So far.
Right side. Clear right. You've just gone out of track limits. Car right. Right side's clear. Come on, Johnny. Keep pushing. We might get it back.
Yep, as soon as we get to a braking zone.
On your right. Clear right.
Uh-oh.
Car right.
Sorry.
Clear right. Car
Sorry,
right.
sorry.
Clear right.
Okay, damage is off, chap. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I do feel like I'm having to steer an awful lot for anything to happen.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
What the fuck was
Car
that?
left. Clear left.
Like the entire track surface changed.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Good pass. Your front brakes are pretty hot now. Right side.
Ow!
Still there. You're
That
still
has to be a
there.
true tube thing.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Car left.
I dive.
Still there. Clear left.
Brain physics feel
Car
alright.
in front is Campos.
Feel alright. Probably,
Push. We can get this guy.
I mean, we've got wet tyres on in the rain. It's probably a touch too understeering, even though.
Left side.
I know that upsets some people. Oh, but it's
Still
wet.
there.
Yes, but you can still steer in the wet.
Still there.
AI's still too twitchy.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
What the fuck was that? How did he manage that?
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, stop car. Sorry guys. Sorry.
On your right.
No, I keep cocking up with Rouge, that's why. They seem to get ridiculous grip through there that my car just won't do. Which I get. It's the AI grip. Different physics and all that. But yeah, my car won't do that. Rouge anywhere near what theirs will.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. The gap to Lehman in front is now 1.4 seconds. Come on, Johnny. Nicely done. Car left. Clear left. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant. Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
These are the in-game ones. It's just all in-game stuff. What do you mean for the stream? They're just ones through Streamlabs. So you just won't do it. I just tend to try and pick something that's minimalistic, clean, not too overdone. Too many streams have alerts and stuff. Oh, race laps.
P16, 2 laps remaining. Sector 1 is 1.6, off the pace. Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Right, the guy ahead of us is Pearson.
Look, my car just won't do it.
Car right. Right side's clear.
It doesn't matter what I do,
You're outside
my
track
car
limits there.
will not do that.
Car right. Clear right.
So then they end up being 50k an hour faster than you up the straight. Yeah, this car just tends to, halfway through the corner, the nose buries, slides across the track, whereas the AI doesn't. They just take the corner like a stride.
The gap to Campos behind is now 0.8. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Well done, Johnny. Nice move, mate. On your right. Still there. Clear right. your left.
Sorry.
He's still there. Still there. Clear left. Good pass. Now keep pushing. Gap 2. Hardwick. Ahead is now 0.1. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. B12. White flag. One more to go. Car
Bro,
left.
you slowed down way too early there.
Still there. Clear left. Well done, Johnny. Great move. Keep it up.
We may even do iRacing tomorrow night. See? Halfway through the corner,
You're right.
all front end grip just dies.
Clear right.
Back out, bro.
Left side. Clear
Fuck.
left. Left side. Clear left.
Sorry?
Car right. Right
Okay.
side's clear.
Huh? Okay. There's a really weird bit of the track there where, hopefully we can see it in the replay, there's like a dead straight line across the track that's, it's like it's, sorry, full rain spray on the road. It's weird. There's also a weird visual artifact with the rain coming in through the window. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
Car left. Clear
Yeah,
left.
I'll follow this car.
Car left. Clear left.
See how there's
Brake temperature's okay.
the horrible flashes of looking at a rain artifact coming through the window. Only happens every now and then, like that. That was a big one. Just looks like a big blotch of white dots, all coming through the window. Oh, pretty. Somewhat immersion killing. Other than that though, the rain's alright. Just the AI, I mean, Eau Rouge is a perfect example.
That's the finish. Well done.
Through Eau Rouge, the AI just fucking send it and they can make it, whereas my car doesn't. The front end runs out of grip. Perfect. So yeah, the rain feels alright. Like, it's just the problem's just the thing. You know, the thing. How the AI get certain grip in certain places. Other spots they're pretty terrible. I might need to turn the particles down a bit. I feel like this game uses a bit more GPU than it used to produce the exact same image. Bit of an iRacing trick there. Yoink. What else do we need to test, chat? Oh, I'll go and do a bit of a whirl in that Cadillac, which is probably, I assume, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Is this the Cadillac we had before? Did the DPI class? No, it's still. Was it? No, it's different. It's a different Cadillac. Wow, 4 liveries. Fuck. 4, chat. 2 of which are exactly the same. 3 of which are exactly the same. They're colour swaps. Jesus Christ. This was done in about 2 hours. You do the first livery, and then you're literally just painting. Oh, so they do this one. This probably took 2 hours tops. To do this one, it literally takes 2 minutes. You go back into Photoshop, paint the bottom layer blue, ship it back out. That's so fucking lazy. That's some lazy ass shit. Meanwhile, suckers like myself out here producing fucking cars. Yoink. Where's Where? Silver, for example. Suckers like myself out here doing full fucking liveries for cars. There's better examples than that, but you get my point. With my buying Patreon cars, every car like the sports sedans, they all come with 5 liveries, all done from scratch. And they're not just colour swaps. Where's? Where's? Oh, here's an example. So, yeah, let me do this. This is a drift truck that I've released. Terrible picture, but point being, it's got 5 different liveries on it, all done from scratch. So they're all different. They all feel like a different vehicle. This is just fucking lazy. Sorry. When you know how this shit works and you know how long stuff takes, that's just fucking lazy. And the funny thing is, if you go back and look through all the different liveries in this game for the cars, they're all done the same way. Let's just do this, and we'll paint the roof white and the car blue instead of yellow. Call it a livery.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Is that the same sound, chat, that the other one had, or not? Look at my poo. That's what it should do on the limiter. Not that. That's a different sound. This doesn't feel terrible to drive. feels pretty different to the Porsche and the whatever it is, the other one. What was the other one, chat? The BMW. We got there. Frappy, thanks for the follow, mate. Appreciate it, dude. It still does the pendulum effect, but not as bad. Not near as bad as the other two cars. So, why? They're basically all the same thing. She making no sense, Chuck. She making no sense. Just doing a reverb check. I do feel like they're still too they're too understeery for what these cars are. These are fucking spaceships. They're grip monsters. It feels too lazy with its reactions. The hook's a fair bit there. Yeah. They should have been an off track. Do we have anyone in chat that wants to do some lobbies or something? Let me know. We can do some races in the multi-class races perhaps. These are the GT3 cars. So people can hop in and cock about while they're free. I won't be buying them. I feel like the GT3 cars are a waste of money. Sorry. The thing with the GT3 cars, right, is like iRacing. When you add new GT3 cars, what have you just done to the old ones? You've literally made them pointless. Oh, I know a test. I want to see what effect this whole audio changes and stuff has on the GTE Porsche. We need more GTE cars, by the way. Reason. Like you've added an extra class of GT3, and there's 3 GTE cars. Fuck. Baffling stuff. Baffling. Keep adding F1 cars. There's 1 V8 supercar. There's 1 Aussie race car.
That's the end of the session. P1.
There's about 12 different sorts of Aussie race car out there, and I've got 1. See, this car doesn't do the weird stuff, so maybe they forgot to put the effect on this onto the new cars for the limiter. Because remember when they made a big deal about, oh, we've made it so the pit limiter doesn't carry on. This is how it should be. Perfect. Still handles weird. So chat, who of you guys at home have tried this update? What do you think? I'm curious. It's okay if you like it. That's fine. Like, new content's always good, but I feel like when it's misplaced in the sense of there could have been better examples of new content. Like another V8 supercar. Would have one V8 supercar, one car, they could have called it the Schmord. It would have made so many people so happy. And the funny thing is, there's a lot of people out there that would buy this game if they can do Ford versus Holden with V8 supercars. But because it's just a Commodore, it just doesn't happen. I need to rediffuse that in air vent hose too. Yeah, it's a Commodore. Well, I say Commodore, it's an Opel. It's not a mix of Ford and Holden, it's just the Holden. No worries, Narcissus, appreciate you being here, mate. Or Shizzle. Chat, you can't save replays from practice sessions, can you? Like the full session, I feel like. Perlick, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate it. Slidey, slide, slide. It's all good, dude. Don't stress it. It's just an idea. So even like with this thing, you've got to throw the car in earlier than you think you do to anticipate the weird slide that it's going to do. Is it? Do you not like the move? I'm not a huge Porsche person, but I don't mind this one. It still slides around terribly. I think I like it just because that. That's the only reason I like it. We'll do one more lap, and then we'll do a quick break. And I'll see if I can put on the replay somehow for the whole session. So you can have 5 minutes of screamy Porsche. Lol. Dimos, have you tried my GT3 cars? Out of curiosity? For a set of courses? They're free. Free in the Discord. Go and get them. You haven't. You need to try them. You all need to try them. Exclamation Discord. Scroll down to the BCRC GT3 cars. There is 20 different GT3 cars. And they're all 100% perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. So if you race your mates, excuse me, and you run default setup, for example, no worries, Chief. Let me know how you go with them. If you race your mates and your mate beats you, it's because he was better than you. It's not because your car does better at certain altitudes. Lol. or so forth, it's because he was better. Yeah, so I literally can't just save the whole replay, can I? No. That sucks ass. I feel like if I could get rid of the horrible swoosh and the road noise is just too much. It sounds really good. And the car itself sounds good. The effects they're going for, there's this horrible effect within the swoosh, and it's disgusting. I don't know if you guys pick up on it or hear it, but I can't unhear it. If that makes sense. I don't know what it falls under. Is it environment sound? Or is it under general car sound? Or is it under these? It's weird. Weird. Right, we're due for break, chat. Have I got any replays on it? Okay. I don't know. We'll pop this on while I do a quick break. I don't know what this is from. I assume I did a race somewhere. This is from 2020, chat. No, that's the game weather. That date. I was going to say, fucking hell. Yoink. Yoink. No Tiggy tonight. Wonder what happened to Tiggy. Was he here earlier? I don't think we've seen Tig all night. No. He's not even online. What's wrong with him? Come on, game. You can load while I do other stuff. And they need to fix this shit. I've now got 3 copies of this replay. That'll do. Alright, smash follow, join Discord, do the fun stuff. I won't be too long. I shall pop up this, get rid of that, and I'll be right back. Chat. back. I've just come to realise, Chan, what the big problem with this game is. Okay? There's, besides losing all my rating, you know how when you jump on a sim and you drive a car and you just want to keep driving it? You know what I mean? It's just might just be one car, might be 20 different cars. But you jump in a car and you're like, this is awesome. I love driving this. I don't get that with this game anymore, and I haven't for a long time. Even now, my brain's going, what am I going to do? Like, I run out of want to play it. I'd be more happy jumping on a Assetto Corsa, driving one of my sports sedans around, because they're fun. Like, I just want to do laps in them. The TTR cars I'm building, they're wicked fun. I just want to do laps in them, have fun. This, I run out of it. It's like, I test some stuff in the update, and I go, well, okay. So they released those, don't really like them. They're way too loose front and rear for what the cars are. The rear's not so bad, but the front's terrible. The lateral slip's still dreadful, yada yada. I look through this stuff and I go, well, it's championships. I don't really care because I don't enjoy driving the cars. The UI, whatever. They still can't fix the replay UI, which is the only stuff we want fixed anyway, so whatever. Physics, this doesn't do a whole lot, if we're honest. The game doesn't feel any different. So, what do? You run out of reasons to play the game. Is there a car for yourselves, let me know, that is so much fun you can't help but drive it all the time? You get excited about, say you've been at work all day and you're like, fuck, I can't wait to go and drive that car tonight, it's going to be great. I'm just going to hop in it, whether I do a race or just by myself, I'm just going to go and drive it and have fun. Can anyone name a car in this game that gives you that feeling? Let me know in chat, and I'll go and drive it. I'm curious because I'm literally out of ideas for this game. I can do a Assetto Corsa all night and talk about what's great, what's not great. This is what's fun. I can literally just go and drive one car for 4 hours and enjoy myself. Crazy. Whether I race it or just drive it. Anyone? Does anyone have a car that excites them in this game, that they just want to go and drive it? There must be someone. I mean, there's 100,000 cars here. Granted, half of them are all the same. But I'm out of ideas, Chad. How do I make this game fun again? Chat, any ideas? Help. Send help. Yoink. Yeah. Yoink. No one? No one can think of a car? There's got to be someone that can think of a car that's they just have to go and drive. There has to be. Nothing. It's a bit sad, isn't it? It's a bit sad, isn't it, Chan? I literally can't think of a single car. Because as soon as I turn the steering wheel, they all do that weird ass lateral slip shit, and then I just don't want to drive it. I had a quick look on Twitter while I was on the break, and Mr. Git did a post saying what do people think about the update, and all these people, oh my god, it's so good. It's just not. It's just the same old crap. They're Forza updates. That's the problem. They're Forza updates, chat. Here's some content. We won't fix the stuff that needs fixing. See you in 3 months for the next bit of content. No events? Okay. I guess that's because there's a new update. That might do for tonight, chat. I've got two options because I'm literally bored with this now. I don't know about you guys, but we've driven all the new cars. I won't be buying them. They seem boring to me. I assume they're not active on the store yet. No. It's like this thing. What a joke this pack is. The car was already in the game. Add a feature, sell it as DLC. Crazy. Boring. So, that's going to do it for tonight, chat. I know it's a shorter stream. It might be frustrating, it might not be, but when you play the game and get bored doing it, don't play the game. It's pointless. I'd rather go and play AC and drive my cars, because they drive like race cars. There's plenty of them that are free in the Discord, should you want to grab yourself some. Tomorrow night, we'll likely go and do some iRacing, which shocks me to say, iRacing's more fun than AMS2. If you know me at all, you probably never ever would have thought I'd say those words. iRacing is more fun than AMS2. I know, crazy. Granted, still way too fucking expensive, looks dreadful, and the force feedback's garbage. But it's more fun. Anywho, we'll probably do AMS2 again in 6 months when the next update comes out. Hopefully it's a good one, I guess. Hopefully there's finally some changes to the multiplayer, because that's still rubbish. I did see Mr. mentioned that he thought the netcode was better. I only saw one change to multiplayer. Added some additional multiplayer logging, which does nothing to the experience. Removed geographical restrictions on dedicated server searches. So nothing's been changed to the netcode. It's no different. Zero. If you think it's different, it's in your head. Literally. It's almost like you're trying to convince yourself that there's reasons that the game's better, etc. It's just not. Anyway, that's going to do it for tonight, chat. I know it's an early one, and I apologise, but AMS2 is boring. Sorry. If you're a fan of the game, that's fine. If you enjoy it, that's great. But for myself, how many hours have I got in that game? 866 hours. I'm not new to it. I've been playing the game since 2020, I think. Long time. Used to be fun. Used to be a lot of fun. And then things took a big dive. I'm not the only one that feels like it either, even in our community. Chumps has uninstalled it. Dennis has uninstalled it. I think Kenny has too. Like, they just run out of reasons to play it. So, anywho, I very much appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I hope you have enjoyed this stream. I hope you've enjoyed the fact that it's not just, oh my god, Reese is the best. Kiss ass. I don't do that. Yep, it is Chubbs. I mean, I spouted for a long time that if done correctly, this game could top iRacing, which it could have. But they haven't gone that direction. They just seem to have gone down this direction that Renato's got these fantasies that he wants to live out, and that's what he posts. We don't worry about the important bugs. We just add new content. You know, we were waiting for content for the season pass. Here, have an F1 car, the 22 car. Here, have this. Hang on. What about the stuff I've paid for 2 years ago that I'm still waiting for? Where's that? No. Have this. I want to have these other two cars too. Yeah, but I don't want those. I want what I've paid for. It's like going to buy dinner, ordering a steak, and they come out with kale. No. Have the kale, though. You'll still get the steak. Granted, it'll be cold as fucking, probably mouldy, but you'll get it. But first, have this. Anywho, very much appreciate you being here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to drop a sub or become a patron should you want to support the channel. It'd be fantastic. Also, the patrons get access to my mods for Assetto Corsa. And be careful driving them, because you might not go back to AMS2. Okay, Dax. Do take care, everyone. Stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next BCRC live stream.